Okay, now the next question is, here it says the velocity is variable. Okay, it says velocity is variable means instantaneous velocity is variable. So velocity can be variable. Velocity can be variable by three ways. First, only magnitude is variable, and direction is constant. This is the first way for variable velocity, and direction is constant. So only magnitude is variable for each instant. For every instant, the velocity's magnitude is changing, or we can say speed is changing for each instant. For example, body is moving with 2 meter per second for an instant, and for another instant it moves with 3 meter per second, then it moves with 5 meter per second. It means the magnitude of velocity for each instant is changing, but direction is same. So every time this direction is towards x direction, here is also towards x direction, here is also towards x direction. So direction is same, but velocity is magnitude is changing for each instant. Now they are asking, what about instantaneous speed? Instantaneous speed, instantaneous speed. This is the instantaneous speed. This is the instantaneous speed. This is the instantaneous. So if magnitude of velocity is variable, that means instantaneous speed is variable. As we can say, as we can see here, velocity is magnitude means speed. Velocity is magnitude means speed. Instantaneous speed is changing. Velocity is magnitude is nothing but speed is changing. Now the next question it is asking average speed. If instantaneous speed is changing, then average speed must be not equal to instantaneous speed. For each instant, velocity for each instant speed is changing. The average speed must be some another value. For example, a car moving with 2 meter per second, then with 0 meter per second, then with 50 meter per second, and so on. Then average speed would be the average. So we have to find the total distance covered by the body and then total time, and that average speed would not be equal to instantaneous speed. Now the last question says, now the last question it is asking, what about average velocity? So of course average velocity. So of course average velocity would not be equal to instantaneous velocity for the very same reason as of average speed. Okay. Now initially it is given that instantaneous velocity is variable. Initially it is given that instantaneous velocity is variable. Instantaneous velocity is variable. Instantaneous velocity is variable. Can be instantaneous velocity can be variable in three ways. First is only magnitude is variable and direction is constant. Second way is magnitude is constant. Magnitude is constant, but direction is variable. Direction is variable. In the last video we have discussed, if magnitude is constant and direction is variable, let us assume for each instant, for every instant direction is changing, variable, but magnitude is same. For example, we can take circular motion. In circular motion, In circular motion, the velocity or speed is 2 meter per second. For example, at every instant it is 2 meter per second. But direction is changing for every instant. Direction is continuously changing in circular motion. Direction is continuously changing. So instantaneous speed, it is the magnitude of velocity. So we can see here for every instant the speed is same, 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second, 2 meter per second. So we can say instantaneous speed is same, which is equal to magnitude of instantaneous velocity. For every instant the speed is same, instantaneous speed is same. What about average speed? Of course, if instantaneous speed is same, then average speed must be equal to instantaneous speed. For every instant, for each instant, average speed is same. For instantaneous speed is same. So average speed must be equal to instantaneous speed. What about average velocity? Average velocity, actually instantaneous velocity is variable, so average velocity is also not equal to instantaneous velocity, because let us assume for a complete circular path its average velocity is 0 for complete circular path as the body reaches to its original position again. So initial point and final point meet at the same point, so displacement would be 0. So average velocity would be 0, but instantaneous velocity, for each instant velocity, instantaneous velocity is different. Instantaneous velocity is different. Here instantaneous velocity is 2 meter per second in this direction, instant velocity in this direction, and it is non-zero. But average velocity is 0 for complete circular path. So average velocity is different from instantaneous velocity. Now the third case for now the third case for velocity variable. Velocity variable can be by only magnitude is variable, direction is constant. Magnitude is constant, direction is variable. Now the third case is body is moving with variable magnitude. Body is moving with magnitude as well as variable magnitude as well as variable direction. So body is moving with variable magnitude, means magnitude is changing continuously and direction is also changing continuously. So but about instantaneous speed, of course instantaneous speed is nothing but the magnitude of instantaneous velocity. Instantaneous speed is nothing but the magnitude of instantaneous velocity. Since magnitude of instantaneous velocity is variable, is changing continuously, so instantaneous speed is also changing. In this case, the average speed must not be equal to instantaneous speed. In this case, average speed should not be equal to instantaneous speed, because at every instant speed is changing. It can be 10, it can be 12, it can be 3, it can be 0, it can be anything. And average speed is the single value which can be which is found by taking the average of all these value by taking the time average of all these value, and we will get average speed. For example, we will get average speed of 11.5, anything which is not equal to instantaneous speed. And of course for average velocity of course will not be average velocity would not be equal to instantaneous velocity. Okay, this is the question. Thank you.